Why is there something rather than nothing is not a typical question that is posed by physics and therefore can only be partly answered with its help. If we want to answer this question from a physical perspective, we immediately run into the problem of defining something and nothing. Does nothing mean that there are no stars and planets, or that there are no particles or no space-time? Let's assume by nothing we mean empty space, a vacuum. In this case, quantum physics can explain how it is possible that a vacuum evolves into a state with a finite number of particles. This is because in quantum physics, processes are described by probabilities. If something is not forbidden, it will necessarily happen with a certain probability. So, it is not always forbidden that particles are just created from nothing. That means that a vacuum, which per definition is empty space, is actually not really empty. All the time, particles are created and vanish again. Under certain conditions, quantum physics can therefore explain how a vacuum will evolve into a state filled with particles, and there are models in physics that explain how these particles interact to form a universe as we can see today. On the other hand, we can think about the question of why there is something rather than nothing on a more fundamental level. Why is there a universe, and why does it behave in a way that it can be described by laws of physics? Why don't we have instead no universe and no laws of physics? These questions are likely to never find an answer through physics, but this shouldn't discourage anyone from thinking about them.